All thanks and praises due to the basis foundation. God is most great. None has the right to be worshipped but you. Hello everyone, it's Stepdogg the Hip Hop Prophet. And I'm here with the next video in the YouTube series. And the name of this video is The Book of Revelation, Revealed, Part 15, 144,000 Sealed. I'm going to read that section to you right now. After this, I saw 4 angels standing at the 4 corners of the earth, holding back the 4 winds of the earth, to prevent any wind from blowing on the land, or on the sea, or on any tree. Then I saw another angel coming up from the east, having the seal of the living God. He called out in a loud voice to the 4 angels who had been given power to harm the land and the sea. Do not harm the land or the sea or the trees until we put a seal on the foreheads of the servants of our God. Then I heard the number of those who were sealed, 144,000 from all the tribes of Israel. From the tribe of Judah, 12,000 were sealed. From the tribe of Reuben, 12,000 were sealed. From the tribe of Gad, 12,000 were sealed. From the tribe of Asher, 12,000 were sealed. From the tribe of Naphtali, 12,000 were sealed. From the tribe of Manasseh, 12,000. From the tribe of Simeon, 12,000. From the tribe of Levi, 12,000. From the tribe of Issachar, 12,000. From the tribe of Zebulun, 12,000. From the tribe of Joseph, 12,000. From the tribe of Benjamin, 12,000. This is all about the list of the 144,000. Basically what this section is saying, that before the hour of judgment, God seals that list. God decides who those boys are who are going to make up that list before the hour of judgment even occurs. And basically, that's what John's describing. After this I saw 4 angels standing at the 4 corners of the earth, holding back the 4 winds of the earth to prevent any wind from blowing on the land or on the sea or on any tree. Then I saw an angel coming up from the east having the seal of the living God. Basically, that's when God was like, now right before judgment, now it's time to seal up the list. And basically what's God's doing by sealing up the list is God is protecting all of them boys from any harm during the hour of judgment. And he called out in a loud voice to the 4 angels who were given power to harm the land and the sea. Basically, those 4 angels are the angels that are going to bring about the hour of judgment. Do not harm, and then the angel says, do not harm the land and the sea until we put a seal on the foreheads of the servants of God. And, basically they sealed up the 144,000, the list. They decided who them boys are, and God made sure that they were sealed, with the seal of God. Basically, they will have God's protection during the hour of judgment so that no harm comes to them, so that they can fulfill this prophecy and be a part of the list of 144,000. So this, and then it just lists the 12 tribes of Israel, and the fact that 12,000 comes from each of the 12 tribes. God decides who these boys are. So that's this section. This section was real simple to explain because there's very little to it. It's all about the list of 144,000. But I will give another explanation about the list of 144,000. The list of 144,000, they're all Jewish boys. Or they're all boys that were born to Jewish men. Now, after the hour of judgment, God doesn't want the Jews here anymore. Why? Because they had over 3,000 years to follow the golden rule. And instead of doing that, they hid it from the rest of the world and decided they're not going to follow it. So now God's not going to allow them to follow it. They're done. So if you're a male from a Jewish family and you've had your bar mitzvah already, you're a Jewish man, you're done. So basically what the list is, it's all virgin boys who were born to Jewish men who have not yet had their bar mitzvah. God will allow them to follow the golden rule, take their shahada, and become Muslims of the golden rule. They can become members of the kingdom of God, where in this world, whereas all other Jewish men cannot. They need to be castrated because God doesn't want any more Jewish men here. They need to hand over all their wealth and all of their assets to the Basis Foundation. And this is Jewish men all over the world, not just the United States, all over the world. And then the third thing they have to do, they have to return to Zion or Israel, whatever you want to call it. I call it Zion. Actually, in the end, it's going to be referred to as Palestine. But anyway, the list are the only descendants of the Jews that will be allowed to be members of the kingdom of God in this world. Now, all other Jewish men, they will be judged by their deeds. So if they deserve to go to heaven, obviously God's not going to deprive them from heaven. But considering what the Jewish religion has done since the murder of Jesus, that number is going to be very small. And this is the remnant that Isaiah talked about, the remnant of the Jews that will be allowed, that will return to God. It was either him or Daniel. Because when I was reading about Gabriel and, some of the revelations that some of them other prophets received, it was either Isaiah or Daniel, but I believe it was Isaiah. Isaiah spoke of the remnant of the Hebrews or the Jews that will return to God, and the remnant is the list of 144,000 virgin boys. And that is the 144,000 sealed. All thanks and praises due to the Basis Foundation. God is most great. None has the right to be worshipped but you.